EHA.
Damn! Yeah.
Champion. We got the legend in the building. He is a legend. He's been doing this for a while. This respect has to be replied properly. Danny Myers, bar guy.
Okay.
We got 16 minutes. All right. It's cool. Yeah, but we're gonna talk about resolution real fast, and the main event is How to Dom versus DNA. I gave my prediction on this already. So, what's your expert breakdown? What's the parallel universe with this?
Hollow and DNA.
DNA, yeah.
You know, it's crazy because they both have a lot of the same attributes. You know, in terms
We say
of
the same thing.
like freestyle ability, the rebuttal,
tactician.
able to see something in the moment and capitalize on that. So both men need to be very conscious of what the other one is capable of. It's kind of almost a mirror match. Almost a mirror match, man. Is there any animosity there? What's going on?
It should be.
King of Queens? What's going on?
It's a lot of animosity because if you watch the Face Off again, it's like DNA said this a couple years ago during the How to Dom match. During the Hollow versus Clips.
Okay.
Hollow said something that keeps going back and back and back. They have different stories about each other. Back then when you did this, you pissed me off this way, that way. It is like animosity. To me, this is a grudge match. They try to play it off innocent, respect, and I'm like, yo, we just here, we just have fun. Even the Joe Biden stuff, they brought up, the kids and stuff like that a lot. This is a grudge match.
Is there a King of Queens if one of them wins this battle?
What do you mean?
Like, if one of them clearly wins, is he the King of Queens? I mean, how many Queens battle rappers are there anyway?
Hold on.
And if there are, they're not bigger than DNA and Hollow, right?
That's true.
So, these would be vying for that. I don't know if they...
I'm mad. This is the first time that narrative has been put out. Like, is this going to be for the King of Queens?
Yeah, because, I mean...
No one else is saying that. To my knowledge. I don't watch too much, but...
That's just something I'm wondering. I wonder if that's in...
Chat, do y'all agree with that? The winner of this is the King of Queens?
I mean... They're the two biggest battle rappers from Queens. I would guess so.
I mean, I would say so. Why not? If it's clear, it gotta be clear though. And if it's a body, it's not even a question. If it's a body, it's not a question. It's not a question.
I don't think we'll get a clear win, though. I think we'll get an edge. Damn. No. Who did you have? Did you have anybody in particular?
I did, but before I get my winner, Sharon said something very interesting. He said, "Listen, either we're gonna get a 30 from each side. That's it. There's gonna be a 30 on one side. It's not gonna be debatable. It's not gonna be two.
What?
One person will leave with a 30.
What? How?
They know too much about each other. It's like, even in the
so they both got something on the other one. Wouldn't those? It depends on which one is more scandalous.
Yeah.
What angle is more dirty?
You gotta think Math versus Hollow. Hollow is like, I'm gonna bar you to death. I'm gonna say something about this and this, but majority of my content, is bar. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna prove I can do this. Math
went in there and did the other shit.
Yeah,
the angles.
Hollow must know, like, okay, this is how people playing with me. This battle, I'm gonna do the scandalous shit.
Well, could you have one DNA? Like I think he's a stand-up
10 years.
Guy. If you nigga back when the ice cream truck pulled up and you didn't have $5, I bought you a fucking bomb.
Something? So you got think too. It coming from DNA or Hollow, it's like they know each other for 10. I genuinely feel like there's nothing on me. I didn't do nothing in 10 years, but I feel like if you around somebody for 10 years, you can find the most minute thing. Like, yo, in 2012, this is what he did. It's like, wow, you did that? I didn't know that was a big deal. My fault. So anything's possible.
Okay. Do fans want to see an all angle based battle?
Hell no. I want half and half.
Half and half. Yeah.
I want a Sunjoy. Shout out Chick-fil-A.
Yeah. I want to see where they actually displaying their rapping ability, and then you can mix in the angles and the rebuttals. Mm-hmm. But just a whole dirt fest of round one. Let's talk about how you did, and then make a whole whole round of that, and then round two with something else. Nah, I don't want to see that.
And I want a rebuttal every round from both of them.
You want a rebuttal?
I want a rebuttal
every round.
If Hollow touches on that or DNA touches on this topic, I want it to be addressed from the two.
That's fine.
Every round.
They should.
Every round.
They
should do a freestyle round. You should.
That'd be crazy. That'd be crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They should do a freestyle. I'm just saying. Or let the last round be like 6 minutes.
Hollow actually might be technically a little bit better of a rapper from a rapping standpoint. I've seen him get into pockets where he's really
first round versus Rum Nitty, yeah.
He's putting those multis together. DNA could do it as well, but it's like him and K-Shine got that one style they do. Like remember they did that the NBA scheme when they did the 2-on-2 versus Geechee and Nitty.
Yeah.
Like they got that pocket of flow they get into. I don't know. I want to see maybe DNA need to switch it up and not do that and be a little bit more unpredictable.
Yeah. I want to see
with his flow pattern.
I agree with that point because you got to think the first round versus King Los. I thought it was good, but for some reason it just didn't land to the masses. Mm-hmm. You know, maybe I was a little biased because he was defending me in the first round. Just saying, shout out to King Los. Jay Black did this, so I'm rocking with it, but it didn't land to the masses, and I think Hollow can do that a little bit better in terms of material wise, like. Certain subjects that's not like a personal, like you said, the first round versus Rum Nitty, the flow patterns and what it could work. So we're gonna see what DNA got though.
The new DNA. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about DNA. We're talking about this new DNA. Yeah. The guy that's not so much using the gun bars and all that. He was very strategic versus Av, and his third round for King Los was crazy.
Fire. But this is not the battle if you just have a third round. You're gonna need a strong 2.
You need a good 2 for sure.
You need a super strong 2 and a fire third or something like that, or a fire first and a strong.
It close it out.
It can't be just half it. No. You gotta. They gotta go for the gusto.
I can't see a 30 on somebody's side, man. These are two.
That's what Sharon said.
These are two of the best.
I got it. 2-1 either way, but I'm going slightly to DNA. But then, I'm picking up certain things. Hollow just released a video of DNA,
I seen
saying
that.
some dumb stuff, and DNA did his. So it's like they got counters for it. They're both countering each other. If I could go 2 anyway, I would. I'm gonna go slightly DNA. Slight DNA. I feel like he had something in the tuck for this, and he was wanting this a lot more than Hollow in a sense.
Yeah.
He seemed too happy at the face-off. I'm just saying.
I think Hollow has probably always viewed himself, maybe not even if he didn't say publicly, he's probably always viewed himself as the king of queens. Mm-hmm. He's Hollow the down.
Yeah, I mean, I would put
because you gotta think about when they talk about the Mount Rushmore.
Yeah.
Both of them can go in there, right? Yeah. But I think Hollow's been there before DNA was there. Mm-hmm. See what I'm saying? So it's almost like he don't want to give up that spot. Mm-hmm. So when you say DNA probably want the battle more, I think Hollow is in a position where he's playing defense. Like he's defending against the guy that's trying to replace him on that.
I mean, hopefully it's not too much defense though. It's a lot of offense from Hollow. Let me ask you this: who would you have the King of Queens now?
Oh, that's a great question. You know what? I would say DNA.
I was gonna say Hollow.
I'm gonna say DNA because DNA's been more active. DNA's been battling. He battled Geechee, he battled Ad. He's battling the scary guys. Even though, yes, Hollow did take Rum Nitty. Hollow battled I think he battled Shine and me before that.
Yeah. So I mean, Hollow's been outside kind of. When we look at the legends like the Murder Moose and Lux, they're not, in a sense, respect to them, they're not outside like that. Hollow has been, more outside than those other names.
Yeah.
Him to take you, Rum Nitty, K-Shine,
right.
And then DNA right now. So and of course, I think this is LTBR stat. He's been headliner, main event, all the events like 9 years straight.
Damn.
So not even about how much.
When you put it into that.
If you go back to some this one, it's him versus Hitman Holla. You go to the first Gnome, it's him versus Goods.
Well, when you say it like that, then yeah, it definitely was
Smack was just starting up. It was him versus Big T. So I look into stuff like that, and I say right now,
and that's
Hollow got the crown.
But that's why I was saying it's like he's almost defending the crown. He gotta play defense because like DNA is like I've been wanting this shot. I've been wanting to battle you. Mm-hmm. Like but that's scary. The guy who wants it. That's what you lose back to what you were saying. Like who wants it more. Mm-hmm. DNA might want it more. Damn, good battle. I love it. Honestly, it is one of those 2-1 either way. Yeah. That's honestly what it is.
Yeah. Who would you? How do you feel about the time limits being They had a discrepancy too recently, but on URL, the face-off, they agreed to 4 minutes.
4 minute per round?
4 minute hard cutoff on the 4 minutes.
Hard cutoff.
But now I think Hollow has said, no, my contract says 5 minutes.
What? Damn, he must got a lot of shit to say. Shit.
Honestly, they did agree to 4 and shot a DNA. I would say the way y'all rap, the way y'all rebuttal, the way y'all freestyle, just make it 5. Fuck it. The whole point of having an agreement at the time, they just didn't want you to have the real 6 rounds. Or the after. You know how when DNA goes, he goes for like 9 minutes.
Yeah,
8 minutes.
DNA,
I think they're just trying to stop that. That's it. So with 5 minutes, y'all good on 5 minutes.
Five is good.
For rebuttalers and freestylers, nah.
Right.
5 minutes is perfect for y'all.
But also if you haven't made your point in the 2.5, 3 minute mark, then you're really not saying shit. That's a lot of filler. Mm-hmm. You don't need a whole 5 minutes to win a round.
Yeah.
You know what I always tell you? I get up there, I'm trying to win a round in the first 10 seconds. I'm coming out the gate letting you know you can't fuck with me. Mm-hmm. So it don't take me 5 minutes to win a round. I be halfway through my round and it's like, oh, I done already. But with them, yeah, 5 is cool, 4 is cool. Honestly, okay, let me ask you this. If one does 4 minutes and the other one does 5 minutes, how big of a difference is that 1 minute? That extra 16 bars?
It depends on what they do with it. Imagine in the last
sometimes over rapping can hurt you.
It can. We've seen that, but with these two, imagine if it's that close and now he got actually a minute to punch on you.
Oh, that's the difference. Especially if somebody goes last in the 3rd round. Yeah, y'all gotta get that shit together.
Yeah, get it together. What I say what should happen
or at worst, let them call time on you. Just rap till you finish.
Then they said Hollow's gonna have a clock on him. He's gonna be holding a clock in his hand.
Oh, that's whack. Wait.
He gotta pause it too. Like, if Hollow, you gonna do that?
You can't do that.
When he get reaction, pause it.
No. Hollow, listen, you cannot do that. You're not the timekeeper. Because you can press stop and play when you want to.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you can't.
So, I mean, listen. If he do it like,
you can't do that.
Cause listen, I ain't mad at that. If a nigga
that's Smack them job. No, that's Smack them job. That's Beasley job, or you can add whoever. Then you can pay somebody specifically to do that. You can't let the battler control the fucking time.
If he's like this, while DNA's
that's corny though. No,
then he stops and pauses it, and he's fair. I ain't mad at it. Oh, he's getting a reaction. Let's stop it.
Jay Black, let me tell you something. That's gonna be a bad look.
It would.
Cause remember when John was rapping and then Hollow was holding up the sign and it was like, that's kind of distracting and taking away from what this man does. It's a way.
That's what he does.
It's a way.
Hollow does that.
That's whack though. That's dirty.
Hollow be doing that.
You're a dirty nigga, bro.
Let me take my mask off.
Hollow,
he's switching shirts
so you can hear me clear. You are a dirty tactic guy, bro. You battled me. You gave the whole crowd a bunch of laser lights.
I'm telling you.
And the crazy thing, I knew you was gonna do, and I let it rock, cause I let it rock. I got the drop on you. My man was like, yo, he finna have laser lights tonight. And my wife was like, well, babe, why don't you go get a laser light so when he do it, you can rebuttal it. I was like, that shit gonna look corny as hell. I was like, let him do that shit. But yeah, when John's rapping, you holding the sign up, it's a way of talking through somebody around without talking. It's like you're distracting, you're putting attention on you. So if DNA says something crazy, the crowd go crazy, and then Hollow's doing this, and he's doing this.
Look.
No, nigga, let him rap, bro. Like, nah, we not doing that.
No, something gonna happen.
Good battle, though. Good battle. I don't know. Fuck it. DNA. DNA 2-1.
I thought you had Hollow.
No, I changed my
Yo. The Parallel Universe. The next one. Oh, this one's another one too. Eazy the Block Captain version.
Oh, that's my favorite one.
That's one of the main ones, and shout out to URL. You know what I'm saying? I pulled some tactics, so that face off can be a person. You know what I mean? There's no way they could have had that virtually. I mean, I was down to URL. Shout out to you, love you guys. I was down to do it, but the people needed to see them argue in person. Just saying.
I say this, man. I always said if I wasn't the GOAT, it's Verb or Geechee. Like, personally. Verb shows up in the big games. Yes, he hasn't been the Verb we knew him from in the like 5 out of 7 battles. But even in his last one, he showed glimpses that he still can do this shit. And I with versus Head Ice. And I remember when Briz Rothstein was on his way up, and Briz was the top of the town. He got in front of Verb. Yeah. He got in front of Verb, and Verb got him.
I thought Verb won.
Verb got him.
They tried to say in the building that he lost.
Nah, Verb won. Matter of fact,
I wasn't in the building that day.
The shoes, them gold foam posits that Verb wore versus Briz, I bought them from Verb off his feet.
Wow.
Dead serious. That's Verb. I bought the foams he had on versus Briz, I bought them.
I'll be down to do shit like that too. I'll be down to Loaded Lux, when he battled Howard the Don, right? He had on these the turquoise Jordans, 12s.
Yeah, the 12s.
I wanted to buy them.
Oh yeah.
So what I did was I just bought my own. Like this, Loaded Lux gave this to me. He didn't give it to me. I was joking, by the way, when it happened. So, but I have 12s based on what Loaded Lux did.
That's fire. Yeah. But anyway, I say all that.
Hold on. People saying, well, that's not good. This is good. So why is it okay for basketball players to take their shoes off? And they even win it the whole game. Right. They win them shits the whole. It's sweaty. And sign him and I got his shoes. Why can't you do it in the battle?
Them things was fresh. He wore them specifically for that battle, and I bought them right after the battle. So, but anyway, I say all that to say that Verb, he can remind people that he's Verb, bro. I think I look at the poll. In fact, Eazy, the block captain, really, it was the battle with me that set him on this crazy, incredible path that he's on.
It's that bar too.
You know what I mean? Like, shout out to Eazy. He's something
the
unlike
Confederate flag. That's what set him on.
Confederate flag, bro. So he's something that we probably never seen, bro. It's like a Rex 2.0. He's
from Philly too, so
Eazy be saying that shit, bro. That shit that touch your soul. That's why they be want to see him and Geechee, because there's a lot of similarities in the soul touching bars that they hit niggas with. But I say all that to say, Verb is Verb, bro. And I know niggas be like, yeah, but he said, wake niggas up early. I am a rooster.
That was John, bro. 2016. Don't do that.
No, and they be saying, yeah, but Verb ain't saying that. Okay. And I was mad at Verb in that Tay-Rock battle, because I feel like Verb was just rapping.
A good one. That wasn't a good one.
It was just rapping. I was mad at Verb in the Miss Hustle battle. And it's like, so people were just saying, well, hey, based off of
these things,
we gotta go with Eazy the Black.
That's what's happening.
I get it.
It makes sense to me.
But let's
Eazy, his last 6-7 battles been stellar. Like
battle of the
night.
Every time he's on the card type shit. But I'm just saying to y'all, let's not sleep on Verb. And I think this is I haven't heard none of their bars. I haven't called them. I want to hear this shit. But I'll be battling my damn self on that day, so I can't even see it live. Somebody send me a link. Somebody send me a link. I got the hook up. Masterpiece.
But in terms of sleeping, I think it's officially the culture has slept on Verb. Danny Myers, the percentage for this vote right here. Hopefully y'all can see this when I put it on YouTube. We got it right here.
What did it say?
Verb only got 18%. It's 82% in favor of Eazy the block captain.
You know what though?
Verb. 82%.
Yikes.
82. Y'all couldn't give Verb 30%? 20%?
That's crazy.
18%.
You know what though? And guess what? And guess what I say? Because I done been on polls where I seen Sir put out a poll on me and Rock, and it was like 72% in favor of Rock to some 20.
Did he put up a poll afterwards?
No, I didn't see that poll. But I will say this though. I always say 100% of those people that voted did not hear 0% of their
What
bars.
you got? Yeah, it's a fact.
That's what I always say to the fucking polls, bro. Like, niggas get gas and be like, well, I got Eazy based on, and I get it, you know what I'm saying? But I'm going to go against the grain on this one. I'm going Verb 2-1. Okay. If anybody's going to stop Eazy's run, it's got to be Verb. If it ain't going to be Verb, it's got to be Geechee. And if Geechee don't beat him, nobody's going to beat him. Straight the fuck up. Shout out to Philly.
I would say Verb seemed like he got a plan. I keep saying this. It's the way he talks to Eazy the block captain. It seemed like he has a plan. Like he got something up his sleeve. He's seen the story or something, and he knows what to do. Man. So hopefully he shows and proves that. But other than that, I mean, I gotta go with the consistency, the recency.
So you got Eazy 3-0 or 2-1?
Eazy 2-1 edge.
So a close battle.
Close battle, easy 2-1 though.
I got Verb 2-1.
But I think the narrative is going to help Verb out because again, when you got this 82%, if you're Eazy block captain, if Verb shows spurts of him and his when he got all red, when he got on Arsenal, he shows some shit like that. It's like, oh, this nigga back? What? Let me jump on this side. Hey, I been said Verb 2. What you talking about? I been said Verb 2. Stop playing me, bro.
That nigga Eazy gonna say, fuck your lines. I always been on go time. Nigga said I heard the door knocking. A fiend wanted a nickel after when I was watching Showtime. That nigga Verb gonna come back and say, yeah, well.
Listen here.
That nigga said, yeah, they want they missed that Verb with the waved hair. Well, tell you what. This Smith like the new Bel Air. That old Smith ain't got the same flair. Ooh. Now just sit back in my game chair. Lame hair. God. Come on, Bird! Get this nigga, man!
Still these bars, man. Still these bars, you saying.
Y'all both of y'all cash at me $20. Eazy, cash at me. Bird, cash at me.
What's your cash at? You might get some donations.
Danny the bar guy. $, Danny the bar guy. Come on, chat. Look out for the bar guy.
Now, how much time? We good?
Yeah, man. We gonna be out of here in like 5 minutes. Let me see here. 1 minute. Oh, we out.
I'll be out then. That's it, man. Salute.
Peace.
Danny, appreciate you. One more time.
Shake my hand.
Shake my hand. Champion. Bar guy. We out.
THA. Damn. Yeah.